Today, we're going to go over what we can motivate ourselves to discipline certain parts of our lives so that we can achieve the goals we have set out for. Discipline is one of our pillars of fat loss success because it creates action on the goals we set. Let's first go over what we believe discipline is. At Game Change Performance, we look at discipline as doing the things you need to do day after day, as you're working on the process to achieve your goal. Being disciplined is making choices that aren't always the norm for you. But you know by making these choices, you'll get one step closer to what you're working for. Discipline is like a muscle. You can train yourself to get better and stronger at it. Getting more and more disciplined with aspects of your life frees you up to think less and achieve more. Discipline gets a bad rap because being focused and strict with your life is just no fun. But I think the complete opposite. I think when you achieve things you feel the greatness of, that success. With each success, you feel better and better about yourself. Over time, that adds up to achieving goals and dreams you never thought you could. So instead of actually being strict, discipline is more like freedom. Freedom to dream and actually achieve those dreams. Discipline first starts with a goal in mind. What would you like to achieve by creating discipline in your life? From there, you look at what it would take to achieve it. So we're going to go over an example here. Let's use fat loss as an example. I want to lose 30 pounds. What I need to do first is to get in the gym. So I need to build a habit of getting in the gym. I then create a plan to go to the gym. Let's go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30. Now I need to discipline my lifestyle to make that happen. This is a big issue most people have, is they forget that they have to fit it into the lifestyle that they currently have. First, I get a gym membership with Game Changing Performance because I know I need a place that will teach me what I don't know and hold me accountable to getting my sessions in. Then, I need to make sure I don't schedule any meetings on those days. I need to make sure I free up whatever I can anywhere near that time in the day. I want to make sure it's all free so I can achieve and not miss on these days. I need to organize my gym bag and make sure I have no excuses not to make it. Then all I have to do is be disciplined enough not to miss. It might take a little while, but every time I show up, my discipline for that task gets stronger. Before long, it's just part of what I do. Some things, though, might never be that simple. Some things like food might be something you're always going to have to be more strict with. Honestly, you might have to make sacrifices. You might have to use willpower to not get that donut at work each day. You build plans around not going to the break room at certain times, drinking a lot of water around that time, snacking on a treat you really enjoy instead. But that one time you slip up, it gets tough to get back on track with that particular habit. So you know you have to be extremely disciplined for that. But that's okay. That's why we assess strengths and weaknesses. So you know what you really need to put extra planning around. So you're able to be disciplined at it. So we have a list of books that we think can really help out with this, that can get your mind wrapped around what discipline's like. So the first one is Chop Wood, Carry Water. It's an awesome book talking about the process, that step-by-step approach. Then we have Pound the Stone, which is about overcoming obstacles and keep working on the process. Discipline equals freedom. Obviously, we talked about that a little bit earlier. The more disciplined you are, the more freedom you create in your life. An Unbeatable Mind is creating a mindset that's allowing you to be disciplined in all aspects. I also always find it easier to have daily ways to motivate myself up for daily discipline. So I like to watch a YouTube clip each morning for motivational speakers. I like to read passages from the Bible. I like to write down things that I was disciplined about yesterday so that I can work on those things, as well as things that I struggled with, and so I can figure out where my strengths and weaknesses lie. I make a chart of what you need to work on, and then every day put an X next to that, what you've been working on, so you can show the discipline and building streaks over time. One thing to make sure of that you think about is not trying to take on too much at once. If you're a person that never exercises, but wants to commit to working out 6 times a week, it's best to commit to 3 times a week first. Be a bit disciplined to show up on those 3 days until you never miss. Then add another and another and so on. Willpower is something that we can run low on. Even though we can build it up, it's something that we can work on. We can make it stronger, but we need to be smart about how we utilize it, especially as we're starting to build it. And as the new habits come on, disciplining our body and mind is very important to make sure that we don't overdo what our willpower is. So today, I want you to find something in your life that you need discipline at, and start a process to achieve the discipline in it.